Southpaw, baby. Great, man.
Okay, I lost it, but I want to learn what my mistake, what I did wrong during training, preparation, in the fight, everything like that, how I study my style, the style of my opponent.
You said Mayweather had a chance, Mayweather gonna win, become champion once again. Mayweather's levels above Mario Barrios even at that age. And Mayweather's actually older than Pacquiao. But those same people wasn't giving Pacquiao no chance.
Reports are circulating that Gervonta Davis has allegedly teamed up with Manny Pacquiao, providing behind-the-scenes advice on how to defeat Floyd Mayweather. Sources suggest that Davis, a former protege of Mayweather, has revealed critical tactics and vulnerabilities in Floyd's style, aiming to give Pacquiao a mental and strategic edge ahead of a potential high-stakes rematch.
Southpaw, baby. Great, man.
Charleston White, known for his blunt and unapologetic opinions, weighed in on the growing talk about Manny Pacquiao's return to boxing. In his view, Pacquiao's ideal opponent isn't a young powerhouse like Gervonta "Tank" Davis, but rather someone from his own era, Floyd Mayweather. White argued that both stylistically and from a promotional standpoint, a rematch with Mayweather holds far greater value. He pointed out that Tank
I think Pacquiao won, but yeah, that was a great fight though. I think he won by one. I think it was a real close fight. I think that youngster stuck to his game plan. He made it hard for him. Pacquiao was more active. I think he landed more punches. But it's hard to kind of give him the belt coming right back. So yeah. I know it will. I think this will bring Mayweather out of retirement. Yeah, I think this will bring Mayweather out of, I think it's gonna bring him out of retirement. He ain't ready for Tank. He ain't ready for Tank. What
about Rolling?
Rolling. I think him and Rolling will make a good fight.
tensions between Floyd Mayweather and his former protege, Gervonta "Tank" Davis, have quietly escalated in recent years. While Mayweather has offered public praise and voiced hopes for Davis's continued success, his actions behind the scenes paint a different picture. From training Davis's opponents to associating with rival camps, Mayweather's moves have left Tank feeling sidelined and betrayed. Now, rumors are swirling that
Tank vents out on social media. He's been through a lot, throughout his life. But I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan, and a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, he's to me he's still a kid, and when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia. Tough competitor, tough fighter, and the best man won.
We may be witnessing Floyd Mayweather trying to sabotage Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Why else would he take to his social media, post a poster of Tank's fight with the words "cancel"? I mean, it's still there too. It's alarming to say the least. This is sad. Hopefully, this is just a rumor, and then it says breaking news. Cancel. Why is Floyd doing this? I don't know. Again, I always thought it was part of the plan, but I don't see how telling people the fight is off is helping the fight. I mean, I get the beef, getting attention on Tank could help the fight, but to purposely and directly go out there and tell the world that the fight is canceled seems a bit much. We know now, like my man Jay-Z said, the gloves is off, the love is done.
Tank Davis has made no secret of his confidence. In recent interviews and public appearances, he's boldly claimed that no active fighter today can match his pure skill. He's even gone as far as suggesting that, pound for pound, his abilities surpass those of Floyd Mayweather. While some might see the statement as bold or even arrogant, it underscores Davis's growing self-belief and his effort to carve out an identity beyond Mayweather's shadow. This isn't just trash talk, it's a declaration of independence. Davis wants to be seen not as a disciple, but as a defining force in
skill for skill. None of these guys can mess with me. Nobody. I feel like my skills is way better than Floyd. If I'm on my game. I take that back. Probably hand in hand. But skill-wise, nobody on TV that's fighting right now have more skills than me. Nobody.
Manny Pacquiao's response to his 2015 loss to Floyd Mayweather has always been marked by reflection, not regret. In recent interviews, he's opened up about how that defeat influenced his evolution as a fighter. Instead of dwelling on the disappointment, Pacquiao chose to analyze the fight, examining what went wrong, both strategically and physically. He's come to recognize the critical role of timing, angles, and preventing Mayweather from dictating the tempo. If a rematch happens, Pacquiao promises to be better prepared mentally as well as physically. His outlook reflects the mindset of a true champion, turning setbacks into motivation for future triumphs.
And I only bring this up because I want to see if you can speak to the young fighters who have dealt with this. You know, in 2012, you had the Marquez knockout, right? And again, you're a global superstar having to deal with something like that. Like, how did you recover from that personally as a fighter? Because some people never come back from that. But you got up, you said, I made the mistake, I was careless, and you continued on with your career. How did you do that?
You know, when you are in boxing, you know, in your career as a boxer, expect that, you know, not all the time you you win. Like, I mean, there's a time that you lost. So you must accept it and learn from it. What I did is like, okay, I lost it, but I want to learn what my mistake, what I did wrong during training, preparation, in the fight, everything like that, how I study my style, the style of my opponent. That's how I became 8 different weight division champion. It because I'm still, you know, I mix boxing into science. I have a principle like the secret arts of boxing. That's why I mix it.
Did you ever doubt yourself when you first came back after that knockout to say, man, do I still have it? Can I still take a punch?
No, I never doubt myself. Because it's my condition, my you know, my mind is still there. Like nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. It's just happened that way. You know, you cannot avoid the circumstances. You know.
Man, in 2015, you said that God spoke to you.
The prospect of a showdown between Manny Pacquiao and Gervonta Tank Davis has stirred excitement, but many experts see it as a potentially one-sided affair. Tank is in his physical prime, armed with explosive knockout power. That's difficult to counter, while Pacquiao's wealth of experience and ring IQ are undeniable. Critics argue that Davis's youth and sheer force could simply be too much. For a fighter nearing 50, taking heavy shots from someone like Tank carries serious risks, possibly even career-ending ones. That's why many view a rematch with Floyd Mayweather as a far more sensible option, one that would rely more on strategy and skill than sheer survival.